Welcome to armchair-based yoga. I don't want to disturb you. If you're having fun there, totally finish your conversation. It's really, yoga is very laid back that way, right? Like, we're not here to judge anybody. And so if you happen to be having an important conversation with somebody as we get started, I would not be hurt if you finished it, all right? I'd be happy for you. So keep that in mind. Anytime you need to rest during yoga, take a rest, have a seat, have a drink. So make sure you smile throughout the practice, knowing that you are getting stronger and stronger, and that your brain is getting stronger and stronger, and maybe more relaxed. So we're just going to take a few moments to just sit in mountain pose with our feet hip-width apart, joints stacked, so nice 90-degree angles. Right? We want to have our knees over our ankles, our shoulders back, our chest out, reaching towards the earth with our fingertips. Big deep breath. Good. Let's enjoy 2 more deeper breaths. Just nice, slow, deep breaths, paying only attention to our breath as we inhale fully and exhale fully. And then again. Let's add a little movement to our yoga as we fully inhale up, lengthening, and then exhale, press the hands to the heart center, actively pressing the hands together to feel them, to enjoy them. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the hands actively together. Doesn't that feel good already? Doesn't that feel good? Let's inhale, reach up. And if we choose, yoga is all about beginning the listening to our bodies, right? Hearing what our bodies have to say. So if it feels better to just look forward, please do so. If it feels better to do a smaller range of motion, please do so. So let's just focus on where we can comfortably be in our mountain flow. Let's do it even slower. So slower, deeper breaths. Inhaling slowly up, stretching through the fingertips. Exhaling actively, pressing the hands together. So every part of this is important. Are we paying attention to it fully? Good job. Enjoying 2 more. And 1 more. Now let's return ourselves to our mountain pose. Good. Take a deep breath here, shoulders back, chest out. And then we'll release our arms to just hang freely at our sides. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, bring them back and down and together. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back, down, together. A few more. Really open up that chest. And 1 more. Holding our bodies here. Let's take our ear to one side. And let's stay here. Stay here and breathe. And really relaxing the opposite arm or shoulder down. And then inhale, come up. Now it's important when we do the stretches that we do them slowly. So when we take a deep breath in, we think about being tall. As we exhale, we gently, and that means slowly, allow your ear to go towards the shoulder. Now as you inhale and exhale, relax the opposite shoulder down and away. And you will feel a more intense stretch. 1 more deep breath here. And then let's do that again a few times. So we're going to inhale up, roll back, down, together. Let's do 2 more. Back, down, together. Doesn't that feel good? These are great exercises to begin to get more mobility in the neck, in the shoulders, but it's important to do them slowly and to listen to the body. So we inhale tall, exhale gently ear to shoulder, and then relax the opposite arm down. And just feel it here, be in it, breathe into it. One more deep breath. Inhale, come up to a neutral position and just reset the shoulders again. Shoulders back, chest out. Exhale gently over to the other side. Relax the opposite arm down. Good. One more deep breath. Good. And then come back up. So I'm trying to do more of a head to toe today, just to be a little bit different. So we're going to inhale and reach up. And then exhale, put one arm down and go over to the side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach out as you go down. And then we do it again. Inhale up. Exhale the other arm down. Leave this one reaching up and exhale over. That's it. Inhale up, exhale, release down. And we do it again. Inhale, reach both. Exhale, one arm down and one over. Inhale, reach up again for lateral flexion, really, right? Exhale, down, reaching. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the other arm down. And over. So deep exhale. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale down. We should do one more on each side right now that we've got it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, one arm down and over. That's beautiful. Inhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. That other arm wants to join it all the time. So inhale, reach up, both arms come up. Exhale, the other arm goes down and over. Inhale, reach back up when you're ready. No need to rush. Exhale, return. Then we take 3 deep breaths here, finding our tall spine, finding our mountain pose, and enjoying it more deeply with this breath. Pressing into the feet and into our sit bones to root our position. Let's inhale and reach up. Let's press the hands to the heart center and widen our stance. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in. That's it. Exhale over to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale to center. Let's do that again. Shoulders back, chest out, pressing the hands together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice where you feel it. Try to keep the hands at the heart center. One more time. Shoulders back, chest out, actively pressing here. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over gently. Inhale up. From here, we're going to take our arms out wide for sun pose. Reaching out through our fingertips, shoulders back, chest out. Maybe making sure we're in line, knees over ankles, toes pointing out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out. Sun pose. Now this is a pose that creates strength, it creates heat, and if we pull our arms or our abs in as we do it, and squeeze our buttocks a little, we can really feel it, right? Inhale, reach up like you're going to touch the sky, get taller. Exhale, spread that sunshine. Now we're going to inhale, reach up, and turn this into sunflower. Exhale, forward fold. Wherever you're comfortable going, pressing into both feet. Inhale, reverse swan dive up for sunflower. Scoop up the sky, reach. Exhale, reach out with the arms to keep that neutral spine down. Inhale, reach back up. Every single sunflower matters, doesn't it? It does. Exhale, swan dive down, pressing that chest forward to deepen the stretch in your inner thighs. Inhale, reach back up, feel the strength. And one more. Good job, good job. Inhale, come all the way back up. We're going to bring the hands once again to the heart center. From here, we're going to walk ourselves closer to the end of the seat and stretch one leg out and flex it while we keep the other bent. So it should put us in that same wide angle. And then from this position, we're going to slide the arm the same side down the leg. Now, if you're caring for a shoulder, keep the arm down if you like. That's fine. Take a deep breath to inhale up. That's it. And then exhale over. You're going to feel a deep stretch right here. Okay, inhale, reach up. You can look up at your hand, wiggle around if you need to find a more comfortable position. Exhale over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over. You're going to stay over here and turn your rib cage towards the thigh that's extended. Relax your head and neck here and take 2 more deep breaths. Now again, if you need to wiggle around to find a more comfortable spot, I know my chair is not always the most comfortable. 1 more deep breath. And then gently walk it up. Woo, good job. Bring that foot in. Check your alignment. Make sure you're still in the same position. And then press the other foot out, flexing that foot. Good. You can soften the knee at any time. Inhale. You're going to reach down the leg. Either keep the arm up or back if you like, or here, whatever's going to help you open your chest. With the chest open, we take a deep breath in, and then we exhale over. Good job. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over. Do you feel that inner thigh get a really nice stretch here? Right? Inhale, reach up. Exhale over, and we're going to hold it here, and then turn our rib cage towards the thigh that's extended, and gently try to press ourselves towards it, just wherever we can go. Good. 1 more deep breath. And then gently walk back up. Just gently. Good job. And then bring it back in. We're going to walk it all the way back in, back to our mountain pose. We can wiggle around here, get nice and tall. Big deep breaths. Good job. Let's inhale up for a little bit of volcano pose. One more deep breath. And then reach out, out, out. So I wanted to do a little bit of deeper stretches with you today. All right? So let's take, I'm going to take my shoes off because we're really not going anywhere. And then we're going to bring one leg in. Right? We're going to hug that leg into our bodies. So we begin to feel a stretch in our glutes here. And then while we're up here, let's do our ankles, so just a few circles. Good. And then the other direction. Other direction. Fantastic. Now, the reason I took off my shoes is I'm going to grab my foot and also grab my knee. And this is called cradle the baby. So you want to ideally press into the other leg and just try to move the leg that you have in your hand. So if your leg is far away, you know, that's all right. We're just trying to loosen up the hip a little bit. That's it. Now, a few options next, okay? So if you're pretty comfortable here, you can begin to bring the leg a little closer. And you're going to take it over to the opposite side of the body, ideally. If this is not possible for you, you can just put it down. And then take a deep breath there. But if you can put it up, great. Opposite arm goes around the leg, and we're stretching it again. If you did my other class, you get 2 stretches, which is fantastic. Look over that shoulder. Now, if you're able to do this, hold this. If you're not, then you could be here instead, right? And just enjoying this stretch. Good. And one more deep breath. Now come back to center. And before you release the leg, or if you have your leg down, see if you can lift your leg up and press it out. Good. Now from here, hold that leg with the opposite hand. Press the heel out, take a deep breath, and exhale over, looking at your thumb as you go over. And then take one more deep breath here. And then come back and release that leg. Good job, good job. Now other side. So you're going to realign your body, wiggle to be in the center of the chair, and then do a few ankle circles while you hold the leg in tight. These are good to do anytime. And then other direction, especially if you get swollen feet, right? If you get swollen feet, do these in bed, and it'll really help pump the blood back. So now you can put the leg down, or you can follow us along and try to cradle your baby. So one hand on the foot, one hand on the knee, and just gently, gently, just cradling your baby here, seeing where your baby is comfortable. Right? Now, this is primarily where we are. We want to eventually get to here. All right? But you don't have to be there today. You're just starting, right? Now, at any time, you can put the leg down, right, and enjoy the twist from here. Or you can bring the leg in and over. Hug it with the opposite arm so that you're really feeling the stretch here. And then look over that shoulder. Same as the leg. Big deep breaths here. Now you can have the leg down and just enjoy the core stretch, right? One more deep breath. Fantastic. Inhale, come back to center. Stretch that leg out or bring it up if you had it down. And just enjoy the hamstring stretch here. One more deep breath. And then you grab the leg with the opposite hand and exhale over with the elbow bent or straight. Depends how much space you have, right? Looking at the thumb, taking one more deep breath here. Good. And then returning and returning. So good job. Some deep stretches there, right? So let's turn to one side. We'll do the quad stretch. So if you have a hard time grabbing the ankle, make sure you keep a towel handy or something that you can wrap around your ankle. You want to grab the ankle if you can. Flex the foot. Shoulders back, chest out, press the hip forward. Good. Use the leg to start opening up your chest if you're in a deep enough position. If you're not, you may just be working on bringing the knee back so that it sits under your hip. I've even seen people do it this way, and ooh, it's cramping up my foot though. Here, and as long as they feel it here, it's good. Okay? Got it? Now switch sides. So again, the stretches only matter if you feel them in the right place. So for this one, we want to primarily feel it in the quad muscle. So if you're really tight here, you may have enough of a stretch just like this, right? Kind of imagining your hip pressing forward and getting tall in it. Now if you're past that and you're like, that's too easy, I don't even feel it, then grab the ankle. Yeah, that's it. Now imagine trying to get the knee under your hip, under your shoulder, opening your chest using that arm. Big deep breaths. Good. Fantastic. So we already did a little bit of a hamstring stretch, So I'm going to save that one for last. And instead, we're going to focus on some upper body stretches. So we're going to start with chest. So when we press our arms back like that, we really stretch the chest. And then if we did the arms up a little bit and went back, it would stretch like a different part. And you would feel your back contracting, because to stretch one part, the other part contracts. And then down here and open. Now from here, we're going to take one arm and bring it behind us. And let your other arm assist that arm to come into your rib cage. So see how my arm starts to get real close here to my rib cage. Now if this is very uncomfortable, ease off a little bit or stay here. Try to get the chest open. From here, you're going to raise your arm up your back. And that one's the hard part of this stretch. If you think you can reach up and back with the top arm, you can see if you could grab it. But if you can't grab it, just remind yourself that there's always places to go with your stretches, right? Big deep breaths here. And then let's release it. Shake the arms out and begin with the other side. So again, you want the one arm to assist the arm in coming into the rib cage right here. And then from that point, if you can be comfortable here, you can begin to raise the arm up the spine. And then if you want, you could add the other arm to the stretch, but it may not go there, or you can use a belt or a towel, and then just try to get tall there. Big deep breath. Good. And then release. That is an uncomfortable stretch. It is. I'm not going to kid around. It's really uncomfortable, but they test it. They test it when they do functional assessments. So the back scratch test is a very famous test. They measure the distance between your fingers so that if you're touching, it's positive. If you're away, it's negative. So we want to get into the positive. So get the leg out nice and straight. You'll forget all about your shoulders in one moment, because I can still feel mine from that stretch. And we take a deep breath in. We press our chest forward. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Take a deep breath. Press the chest forward. And one more. Now take your opposite arm. So if your left leg is out, take your right arm. Reach towards the outside of the leg or towards the baby toe. And look in that direction. Take a few more deep breaths here. And then maybe one more. Good. And then gently walk it up. Gently, gently, gently. Good job. Other side. Stretching the heel out. You could always soften the knee, especially if you feel any tension back here. I want you to feel it here, maybe into here, into here. It could have a little bit here, but if it's too much, soften the knee, please. Keep the foot flexed, press the chest forward. Good. Big deep breath, press the chest forward. And then one more like that. And then take the opposite arm, reach towards the baby toe, perhaps looking at it. Take a big deep breath. And then one more. Good. Now walk it out nice and slow, nice and slow. And let's get back into our chairs. If you want to take a drink, we're going to do a few more deep breaths together, which is going to lead into Savasana. So if you want to take a drink, now is a perfect time to take a little sip. So I was thinking for our meditation today that we would focus on acceptance, right? So in yoga, they talk about not acceptance. They talk about non-judgment instead. They talk in negative terms, and I don't particularly like that. So I like to talk in the positive. So think about acceptance in our bodies, right, as they are today, right now. Let's deep breath in, almost like we're taking in that acceptance. And then we're bringing it into our hearts right here as we exhale deeply. Now hold the palms together and go as low as you can. Now flip them upside down and hold for one deep breath. And then exhale, release. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Taking in that acceptance. And even thinking about the acceptance of others or situations that we may not be in control of. Upside down. But really, what other choice do we have ultimately, right? Good. And release. So from a safe place, let's take a few deep breaths, beginning to close our eyes and relax our bodies. And let's think about acceptance. Let's really imagine ourselves accepting everything. And allow your mind to just begin to focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice, slow, deep breaths. And as we imagine accepting our bodies as they are, then our bodies can fully relax. So if we imagined our toes right now, bring all of our awareness to our toes, to our feet. And kind of greet them with a sense of gratitude and acceptance. Exhale away anything that doesn't serve us. So if you ever have foot pain or try to address it, think about it, and then let it go. Allow the feet to relax. Be thankful for what the feet can do. Let's think about our legs, our knees, our hips. And at times, those areas might feel tension. They might give us pain. But right now, in this moment, let's be thankful for those parts. Let's let them rest. Imagine breathing into them a sense of gratitude and thanks. Exhaling away anything that doesn't serve us. Let's greet our chest, our backs, our inner organs like our heart, our kidneys, our intestines, and greet them all with a sense of love and acceptance. We can check into them and exhale away anything that doesn't serve us. Allowing all those areas to rest. Now bringing all of our attention to our arms, our hands, our elbows, our shoulders. Let's breathe into these areas. Breathing in an area of acceptance and love. Exhaling away everything else. And allowing ourselves to rest. Our shoulders, our hands, our arms. Big deep breaths. Let's fully rest our face, our minds, and enjoy a few more deep breaths together. And let's imagine that every deep breath we take, we just begin to fill ourselves with acceptance, with gratitude. So much so that it starts to radiate out of us, like the sun. Others may start to feel a sense of gratitude, a sense of acceptance just being around us. Let's breathe that in. And with that, we can feel our toes, our hands, our legs, our arms, our torsos, and shoulders and faces and minds feel refreshed and full of acceptance and love, right? So have a great day today and a wonderful weekend. I will see you all on Monday. Namaste to each one of you, and thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a wonderful weekend.